Welcome back to NeXt Gaming, where we cover everything newsworthy that pertains to games. Starting off the show with the tiny tidbits, through Xbox's achievements data, we have found that a third of players have actually completed the tutorial for Deathloop, with 2.87% of gamers going beyond that. Honestly, I didn't really get into it myself. I was shocked when it was in the running for Game of the Year. You know, I think I dropped it about halfway through before giving up on it. You know, so this doesn't surprise me whatsoever. The all-new EA app for Windows has officially arrived and will soon replace Origin as EA's main PC platform going forward. Origin was criticized for years. It's nice that they're making a change, but will the new app really impress gamers, or is it just going to fall flat and kind of be a slight upgrade? You know, we're going to have to wait and find out, but it is interesting. Speaking of EA, Need for Speed Unbound's car list has been revealed with over 140 cars included. Links below if you want to check them out. It has a huge selection, so that's nice. With Overwatch's controversy surrounding the mobile phone requirements play, they have also figured to earn just one, legendary skin takes over 8 months of challenge grinding. Honestly, I mean, I've ignored grindy games for the past 5 to 6 years, and it seems that at this point they're just trying to stretch it as long as possible to keep the player base, and it just seems like, you know, they're regarding these factors more than the actual fun factor in the game, you know? And I get it, it's just a skin, you know, but will it discourage players from even trying to get these skins? And, you know, I'm not a huge Overwatch fan, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, that's a big part of their player base is people that grind and try to get these skins and all this, because it made the loot box craze go insane. So I'm sure that's a big chunk of their player base, and you're gonna make it 8 months to get just one legendary skin. That's a little bit much. That's honestly beyond much. And to be honest, you know, you would figure you're gonna be playing a game for about 3 to 4 months before you lose touch with it. If it hasn't added new content, if it isn't expanding or innovating, you're probably gonna drop the game after about 3 to 4 months, even if you like it, right? That's just usually how it goes. And so I don't know, maybe, you know, maybe the free-to-play will do amazing, who knows, but we're just gonna have to wait and find out, but it's not looking too hot. Modern Warfare 2 will also be following Overwatch's phone number requirement as well, supposedly to cut down on cheaters. This is what this all is about, is to try to cut down on cheaters. It's going to be interesting to see if this impacts these games overall, but we're just obviously going to have to wait. Maybe it's going to be one of those scenarios where the first, I don't know, month, you know, it could be plagued with hackers and cheaters, but then, you know, it kicks in with this system, but we're just going to have to wait. As for trailers, we got a bunch. First off with Do Not Open, a PlayStation exclusive horror game. Didn't really show too much, but you can definitely sense a dark horror atmosphere. Hopefully not too centered on running or hiding, you know, but either way a new horror game would be nice. But I just don't want to be, you know, I want some violence, I want some action. You know, I don't just want to be running and hiding the entire game. That would be kind of disappointing. But we also got a Fallout 25th anniversary video that was pretty interesting, and just, you know, cool to look back at the original Fallout and hear a brief story on the development. It was really cool. I found it a little interesting. It's short, it's about a 2-minute little video, so check that out. SuperPower 3 got its official release trailer. It's available now on Steam. I definitely want to look at reviews first before I go spending full price on a game, but so far the game looks right up my alley. The amount of detail looks interesting. Just wondering if they can execute it well, if it plays well, all that. So that's gonna be looks like a fun game though. Looks like it's right up my alley. We also got a cringy live action trailer for Modern Warfare 2. Honestly, it was more fun reading the comments. You know, it shows Activision is out of touch with their player base, but, you know, who knows, maybe Lil Baby and Nicki Minaj, you know, suits this era of Call of Duty. I don't think it does. You know, there's also some I think an esports champion was showcased, a country star. You know, and it seems like they're trying to get everybody. I get that, but I don't think that's Call of Duty. That's, you know, what was great was, if you look back, I think Black Ops or Black Ops 2 had the celebrities, like the Hollywood actors blowing shit up. I think it had like Jonah Hill. That was cool, and that was relatable because almost everybody likes a movie from someone, right? Like Jonah Hill, you might not like all Jonah Hill shit, but you at least remember him from one movie that you did like. And that touches base a little bit better than, you know, people that, you know, listen to Lil Baby or Nicki Minaj. That's kind of more of a niche crowd, I feel like, compared to everybody watched Superbad, you know. So that's just my way of thinking. I think it's a little cringy. Even though I love Lil Baby and Nicki Minaj, I mean, they both have great songs. It's just out of place, I feel like, you know. And the esports, I didn't care about the esports. I just don't care about esports in general. You know, and the country singer, he looks familiar, but I don't know who it is, you know. But check all those out in the link down below if you're interested in any of those. Alright guys, on to the juicy bits of the show. With just one article, we have here the game length for the Calisto protocol being detailed. We got Glenn Schofield confirming the game is averaging at around 12 to 14 hours, with beta paths potentially being able to extend that time and give players more options for replayability. Not really going into too many details on these beta paths or how many they will be. However, 12 to 14 hours doesn't seem too bad. That's, you know, a weekend of gaming. You know, any more than that, if the game isn't going to perform what we expect, it could have been, you know, too long at that point if it's 25, 30 hours of an average game. But if it's going to exceed expectations, that could just launch the hype into a sequel or a potential Netflix series. Who knows at this point with gaming, how gaming is. But anyway, that's today's show. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to join the Wolf Pack. Peace.